I have lost concentration. I should do something else.
No, let's not and say we did.
Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. I need some other attack.
No, that won't work at all.
It didn't work. I need something new.
You're in my way. Don't be foolish.
I have lost concentration. I should do something else.
No, let's not and say we did.
Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack!
No, that won't work at all.
It didn't work! I need something new!
Oh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things?
I have lost the spell. I must try another tactic.
No, let's not and say we did.
Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack.
No, that won't work at all. This weapon does nothing.
Ah, there went the spell. It didn't work.
What does it take to kill these things? This isn't working. Need something else.
I have lost the spell! My weapon does nothing.
Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. No, that won't work at all. I cannot cast it!
Oh, there went the spell.
Oh, bother.
I need something new. What does it take to kill these things? This isn't working. Need something else.
I have lost concentration. My weapon does nothing.
No, let's not, and say we did.
Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. I cannot cast it. I have lost my concentration.
It didn't work. Oh no, this does nothing. Ugh, my spell.
Oh, what does it take to kill these things? I have lost the spell. My weapon does nothing.
No, let's not, and say we did.
Oh, that didn't work. I need some other attack. I cannot cast it. It is unharmed. Ah, there went the spell. Well, now this does nothing. Oh, my spell! What does it take to kill these things?
I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen.
The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
Everyone has responsibility. As a Grey Warden, you have more than most. If talk about responsibilities bothers you, then you are too much of a child to be in any sort of relationship.
Name's ZEVRAN. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong.
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe.
I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss.
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korcari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. This is in addition to Highever being properly restored to you. That should go without saying, I trust.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
There is only one thing of importance when I take the throne. The Blight. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much.
For the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon.
I can think of several reasons why one would be willing to be so brave. But I am too bold, my lady. This is hardly the time for such banter. Please accept my apology.
Naturally, some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform. But my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here.
There is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The anvil is everything I thought it would be.
It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught because of you.
Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest.
My eyes have been opened. The naivety I once had is gone forever.
Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil.
My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
My joining the Grey Wardens was a death sentence. If I survived the joining, it seems only fitting that it can be because I was destined to perish here.
I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
It would appear that you have made something of yourself after all. Your father would be proud. I, on the other hand, want you dead more than ever.